What's going on, you guys? I hope you're all having a great morning, afternoon, or evening, whenever you may be watching this video. I've had my 86 for around 2 years now, and I haven't had anything break on the car. However, if you look at the car right now, you may notice on the front splitter that there's an entire chunk missing out of it. It's been like this for around a month now, and if you guys know me, I'm a perfectionist when it comes to my car. So today I figured I'd get this brand new front splitter unboxed and show you guys how it looks. That way we can go ahead and install it on the 86. To end off the year, I wanted to make sure that the car was looking nice and perfect again. You may have seen one of my most recent videos where I installed a set of side skirts on the 86. This front splitter is actually from the same company, Extreme Online Store. On the new side skirts that we installed, you'll notice that it's actually a glossy black finish. On my current front splitter, it's actually a matte black finish. So I decided the only way to pair up with the side skirts nicely is to make sure that we get the new front splitter in this nice glossy black finish as well. So without further ado, here's the brand new front splitter that we're going to be installing. I'm absolutely in love with the way this looks, and I'm super excited to get it installed as well. It should be super easy, as you guys can tell, because it already has the pre-cut holes already drilled into it. In case you don't have any as well, the front splitter actually does come with some hardware, and it even comes with some 3M tape. That way you can ensure you have the front splitter stuck in place correctly before you drill it in. I may just try and reuse the hardware that I have on my current front splitter depending on how the condition looks, but I also have a bunch of nuts and bolts that I just recently bought for the side skirts as well. So I may end up using some of those if I need to. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get the front bumper taken off the car. That way we can remove the current front splitter and install the brand new one. So I brought the front bumper over here on the grass. I'm gonna work on getting all the hardware that I have on this one taken off so I can remove the front splitter. Like so. Go ahead and set this off to the side. Now that we went ahead and got everything removed, I think I'm actually going to call it just for tonight because it's getting a little dark out here, as you guys can tell. So we'll go ahead and continue the install process tomorrow. Good morning, you guys. It's officially the next day. I wanted to come on here and quickly just show you guys a little bit of the differences between the new front splitter that we're going to be installing and the one that we had on the car before. So first things first, obviously, as you guys can tell, as I mentioned, this new front splitter is actually a glossy black, whereas the one that we had on the car previously is a matte black. Taking a look at the front bumper, you'll notice that on the bottom of them, they actually have these little edges. On the new front splitter, it actually follows those same lines where there's edges right on the two corners. It should look really nice, and I'm super excited to get it installed onto the car. My front carbon fiber canards are actually a little loose, and they're coming off a little bit. I figured I would just take these off while the front bumper is already off the car and get some new 3M stuck on the back of these. So I went ahead and got the carbon fiber front canards back onto the car. They're definitely not perfect, but they're on there a lot better than they were before. I also have a few pieces of 3M tape stuck onto the new front splitter. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this and bring it over to the front bumper. That way we can get it installed. I went ahead and got everything aligned properly from the front side. What's nice, if you guys look closely, there's actually already pre-cut holes, as I mentioned. So I'm gonna go ahead and just get some of these hardware feeded through all the holes. That way we can go ahead and attach the front splitter. So I got the first 2 screws in on both sides. What I'm gonna go ahead and do next is work on this middle section. I'm gonna use the hardware that I actually have for these outer sections where I can put a nut behind them. And in the middle right here, I'm actually gonna use some of the supplied hardware that Extreme Online Store sends out. So I got all the hardware mounted onto the splitter. I didn't wanna make this a super in-depth install just because I filmed a video kind of similar to this on the previous front splitter. And it's really not a super hard process, but just to give you guys a rundown on what I did, I got some of my hardware mounted in and some of the Extreme Online Store screws. You'd probably be all right using all of their hardware, but I just wanted to make sure it was extra secure with some nuts and bolts. Now that everything's fully done, let's go ahead and take it over to the 86 and get the front bumper put back on. After a bit of struggling, we finally got the front bumper put back onto the car. All I need to do now is just put the side markers back in on both sides and grab this piece right here and put all the clips on top, the sides and on the bottom. Now that everything's fully installed, I'm gonna go ahead and get it wiped down and cleaned off. So let's go ahead and get the car pulled out for the first time with the new front splitter, get it started up and let it warm up for a few minutes. Then I'll go head out to a location where I can go grab a few photos and videos for you guys. I just wanted to come on here and quickly thank Extreme Online Store again and say a massive shout out to them. I'm absolutely in love, like I said, with how this new front splitter looks on the car, and you guys are gonna have to let me know down in the comments below which one you liked more, the previous front splitter or the brand new one. I think it pairs perfectly with the new side skirts that we added just recently as well, and I'm super happy that we were able to get it fixed. Although it looks small, that imperfection on the front lip was killing me and I couldn't stand to look at it anymore. Once the car gets fully done warming up, we're gonna go head out to a photo shoot location, like I said. If you guys actually watched the video I made installing the last front splitter, this is actually the same location I came to the last time. I may try and find a different location, that way I can grab some photos of how this new front splitter looks. All right, you guys, so I actually just made it to this spot right here where I can grab some photos and videos of how the new front splitter looks. So with that being said, let's go ahead and cut into the cinematics. I'm a little nervous to do this because I may get in trouble for it. I don't see anybody here right now. There's a few cars here, but what I was thinking about doing is, this might be a little sketchy too. I don't know if it's worth trying to do this or not, but I was gonna actually, Jesus, seatbelt. What I was actually thinking about doing is pulling my car over there. No, I don't know about this, you guys. I mean, I'm good, but this is a stupid idea. I'm gonna get in trouble, bro. I'm gonna get in trouble. This is not smart to do. Do not do what I do, you guys. I probably shouldn't be doing it, but it looks really sick, I'm not gonna lie. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and get out of here before we get in any trouble. That's pretty much where I'm gonna wrap it up for today's video. I'm super happy with the way the car's looking right now, and I'm glad we were able to take off the old broken front splitter and replace it with the brand new one. If you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure you guys give it a like down below. It helps me out so much. Subscribe if you guys haven't already. That way you can stay up to date on all the content that I make with my 86, just like this. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Peace.